The MLB All-Star ballot for the 2025 season is out right now. If you want to give it a shot, check the link in the description. You can find it right there. So I'm going to go through every position in the American League and National League and tell you who my way too early picks are for the 2025 MLB All-Star Game. I'll do updates as we get closer and closer to the game. It's fun. I like the All-Star Game. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Maybe you can let me know in the comment section below. But if you want to see more All-Star Game content, I'm down to keep making it. The Summer Classic's awesome. And right now with Phase 1 from June 4th to June 26th, this is where we have the opportunity to get guys into that next step. And then in Phase 2 from June 30th to July 2nd, we vote for the actual All-Star Game starters. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You're not going to want to miss out on the content over here. All right, so let's take a look. We start off with first base. Let's go American League. Okay, so first off, we have Jonathan Aranda. He's having a fantastic year. He looks great this season. It's not going to be Berger. I mean, Paul Goldschmidt's having a pretty incredible year right now. Vladdy's playing really well. Goldschmidt, I think, is playing better. I also think Aranda might be playing better. I don't think it's going to be Pasquantino. None of those guys there. Spencer Torkelson. Ooh, 14 homers, 42 RBIs. He's been incredible this season. The Tigers have been so good. I think those are three options right now. We get to select one per league. We also get write-ins. I can't think of any write-ins off the top of my head, but is it crazy to say that I'm going to go with Jonathan Aranda? I mean, there's not been many better first basemen in the game right now in terms of offensive value. If you compare his numbers to Goldschmidt, if you compare his numbers to Vladdy, if you compare him to Torkelson, he's got the higher average. He's got the higher OPS. He might not have as many home runs, but I think the Rays are playing pretty good baseball, and Jonathan Aranda is a big part of it. So we're going to select him as our first base option in the American League as of right now. In the National League, Pete Alonso, big-time favorite, having a great year, 920 OPS. Michael Busch, also playing really, really well for the Cubs, one of the best teams in baseball. Freddie Freeman feels like he's going to be the pick. It's hard to argue with a 370 average and a 1061 OPS. I can't believe he's this old, coming off of an injury, and he just keeps on dominating. Freddie Freeman is such a little freak. Rhys Hoskins, Harper having nice years as well, but it seems like Freddie Freeman's kind of the optimal choice here. I'd love to say it's Pete Alonso. I mean, I'm wearing Mets stuff in every single video. In case you guys didn't know, for my Mets hat, and my Mets shirt, and my Mets flag behind me, and all the Mets, well, I guess that's Padres and Blue Jays, but all the Mets stuff. But, of course, I'm going to stay unbiased in this one. I think it is Freddie Freeman. He is the pick right now for first base. Second base right now in the American League. Altuve's been playing better. Campbell's been cold. Willie Castro's actually having a nice year. Not going Jazz. Oh my God, him and his 586. Goodness. Holiday's been really good. Brandon Lau's been really good. He's been one of the best second basemen in fantasy. Dylan Moore was awesome, but he's been hurt. Daniel Schneemann actually having a really nice year. Gleyber Torres. Ooh, I am kind of leaning towards Gleyber Torres right now. Feels like my pick. I mean, he's got a 270 average. He's not hitting for a ton of power. But again, the Tigers are arguably one of the best teams in Major League Baseball. I think definitely the best team in the American League right now. And he's been a sneaky, underrated good pickup. So for me, I think my pick is going to be Gleyber at 800 OPS in Detroit. That's fantastic. He's having a really good year. It will be very funny if Gleyber becomes the starting second baseman in the All-Star Game on the Tigers as soon as he misses the Yankees. I mean, it's good content for me. For the National League, it's not going to be Albies, not going to be Cronenworth. Brendan Donovan is a ball player, and his counting numbers are never going to look great, but 321 average, 846 OPS. He's a really criminally underrated player. Ketel Marte is probably my pick right now. I think he's a leader in the clubhouse. He's been hurt, but 1,000 OPS, 10 homers. Wait. He has 10 homers, 16 RBIs. How's that even possible? That's one of the most astounding or shocking numbers that I've seen in a while. 10 homers, 16 RBIs. Okay, McNeil's playing well, but he's not getting my vote. So do you go with Marte, who's the better player and having technically the better season, or Brendan Donovan, who's been doing it longer and more consistently this year? I'm going Ketel Marte. He's my boy. And it does continue to fuel the fact that I hate the Cardinals and my Cardinals bias. But also, 1,000 OPS guys, 10 home runs, 16 RBIs, 289 average. He's playing unbelievably well. He's not just one of the best second basemen in the game. He's one of the best players. At third base now. Third base, we've got Miguel Andujar. Addison Barger is actually having an awesome year at third base. Bregman's hurt, but Bregman's a leader in the clubhouse right now. Michael Garcia's been awesome too. Camanero's been awesome. Third base low-key kind of loaded in the American League. Yohan Moncada has an 800 OPS. Wow. Good for you, Yohan Moncada. Oh, yep. Forgot about J-Ram. J-Ram is like on a crazy hit streak right now. He's got an OPS at 930. Man, that really sucks for these other guys. Like Bregman's having a great year, but again, the injury probably knocks him out a little bit or makes it a little more iffy if he's going to be in the All-Star game. Jose Ramirez is without a doubt the pick. 327 average, 11 homers, 29 RBIs, and a 932 OPS. He's so so good. He is going to go down as probably one of the more underappreciated, underrated players that at least have been around in my lifetime. Like, I feel like Adrian Beltre for a while was a guy that went criminally underrated, and then we started to see the accolades. We started to appreciate him more as social media came around. J-Ram feels like he still does not get the national love and attention that he should get. He's so dang good. All right, let's move on to the National League third base options. Arenado's been ice cold. Alec Boehm stinks. Matt Chapman's pretty good. Matt Chapman's having a nice year. None of those other guys. Machado is still just such a good ball player. Another guy who we're definitely living in one of the most talented eras in Major League Baseball that we've seen in a very long time. Machado's going to be a future Hall of Famer. He's really not slowing down anytime soon. Muncie's been hot recently. Austin Riley's playing better. It's not Ahmed Rosario, despite having decent numbers. Eugenio Suarez got the homers. That's pretty much it. I mean, I guess we're just going to go with Manny Machado, right? He feels like the clear and best option right now at third base. Maybe Brett Baty. Brett Baty is actually having a really good season. I need to see a little bit more before I start seriously having that conversation, but I think his OPS is getting close to 800. There's better options, though, and that one is definitely Manny Machado. So we'll put Machado at third base. Finishing up the infield here before we go to catcher, we have the shortstop position. For Cleveland, Gabriel Arias, Bo Bichette, 750 OPS, actually playing pretty well. Shout out Bo in a contract year. J.P. Crawford, on-base machine. Gunner's been a bit slow. Neto and Pena are both really, really good options. They're both having fantastic years. Pena, lights out with the glove, hitting for average. Really, really help this Astros team stay afloat right now offensively. And Neto is by far the best player right now on the Angels, not named Mike Trout. And he's having a really good year. Very underrated player, I think, in the grand scheme. I'm not going Volpe, but he's playing well. Seager's not him. Ooh, Jacob Wilson. Ooh, Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, baby, what do we do here? This is actually a legit four-way tie. Neto, Pena, Wilson, and Bobby Witt are the best options. Wilson's got the highest average. Neto's got the most home runs. Bobby Witt's got the most RBIs, and Wilson's got the highest OPS. I think as of right now, the guy who deserves to start at shortstop in the All-Star game is the dude hitting 350 with a 900 OPS on the A's. I know they stink right now. They're playing such bad baseball, but he's got the highest average, like one of the highest averages in the league. Not an average channel, but 355 is pretty good when you have a 900 OPS and you are hitting for some power. 7 home runs. I'm going to go with Jacob Wilson. This has been my guy ever since he came out of Grand Canyon, and I am glad to see that he's playing such good baseball on such a consistent basis. If this guy ever walks, he's going to be so insanely valuable. Now, as for the National League, C.J. Abrams, ball player, having a really, really nice season once again, and the glove has gotten better. Still not amazing, but the glove has gotten better for sure. 809 OPS, 270 average is really good. Mookie's great, but he's not my pick right now. Ellie's awesome, not my pick right now either. He's starting to get a little bit hotter, but still not consistent enough. Francisco Lindor is the leader in the clubhouse right now. 854 OPS, it's the highest OPS we've seen. We know he plays incredible defense. He's got 14 homers, nearly 40 RBIs, hitting 284. I think it's crazy that Lindor hasn't been an All-Star Game starter for the Mets. He hasn't made an All-Star team for the Mets. I know he's a historically slow starter, but this guy continuously gets screwed. He's my favorite right now. Geraldo Perdomo's playing really well. Trey Turner's having a nice year. Yeah, it's Francisco Lindor. And legitimately, guys, this isn't even biased. Average-wise, great average. Power-wise, 14 homers. I think that is the most among shortstops right now in the National League. Yeah, I think he might even, or he has the second most RBIs, it looks like, behind Ellie De La Cruz. And in terms of OPS, he has the best one. Francisco Lindor is the best pick right now. Love it. I love to get some Mets in this video because I know you guys are going to get mad. The ones who comment every single time, oh, Mets bias, oh, Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto sucks. Mets are good. It's just what it is. Okay, moving on over to the catcher position. This one, there's actually a lot of really good catchers in baseball this year. In the American League, it's not Yiner. Could be Dylan Dingler. He's been awesome. He's been a revelation for the Tigers to get some offensive production like that at the catcher spot and great defensively. He's got a really good chance. Carlos Narvaez has been great for the Red Sox. I do slightly lean Dingler over Narvaez. Logan O'Hoppy's playing really well. Cal Raleigh. Wait a second. Sometimes when I do these videos, I forget who we're saying out loud because it's just like what I'm reading is what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's Cal Raleigh. There's no other option. Cal Raleigh, if it wasn't for Aaron Judge, is the American League MVP. 23 homers, 45 RBIs, 994 OPS. He's money behind the plate defensively. Cal Raleigh is so good. I really hope he starts the All-Star game and keeps it up. It's great to see Seattle playing good baseball like they are and being led by a guy like Cal Raleigh who, Big Dumper's just a ball player. For the National League, it's not going to be Francisco Alvarez. It's not going to be William Contreras. Hunter Goodman, 819 OPS, 10 homers, 36 RBIs, playing really good baseball. Hunter Goodman, all right. And for the All-Star game, we care about offensive numbers, so those are really good. Carson Kelly also has really good ones. 268 average, 9 homers, 24 RBIs, 913 OPS. Those are the two leaders in the clubhouse as of right now. Sean Murphy's playing well. Augustine Ramirez is playing well. Where is Ivan Herrera? He's not listed on here. I do think it's still going to be Will Smith because just hitting 323, 5 homers, 31 RBIs, 920 OPS. You could make arguments for other guys. Why is Ivan Herrera not listed as the Cardinals catcher? That's criminal. I think that's criminal. Is he listed as the DH maybe? That would be the only thing I'd allow, but given these catchers, I do tend to lean towards Will Smith as my option. So the infield's done. Freeman, Ketel Marte, Machado, Lindor, and Will Smith for the National League. American League is Aranda, Gleyber Torres, Jose Ramirez, Jacob Wilson, and Cal Raleigh. Now for the outfield. This is where it gets fun. We get to select 3 per league. Willie Abreu. Great player. Great season. He's up there considered for sure. Lawrence Butler's having a good year. I still think there's probably better guys like Byron Buxton's been really good for the Twins this year. Kerry Carpenter, a.k.a. Kerry Bonds, has been mashing. That whole Tigers team is just so awesome. I love to see how well they're playing. Riley Green's been incredible. Trent Grisham's been crazy good. We know Aaron Judge is on there, so let's just click Aaron Judge. That's a guaranteed one. I mean, having one of the best seasons we've ever seen. He's in such a hot streak over multiple years. You don't see players do this very often. 389 average, 21 homers, 50 RBIs, 1237 OPS is silly. Steven Kwan having a great year, 5 homers, a little power surge for Steven Kwan. Ramon Laureano's playing well, but I don't think he's him. Josh Lowe's playing well. I don't think it's him either. Maybe it is some of these guys. I don't know. We're dropping on the OPSs hard right now. Luis Robert, 552. Oh my God, bro. What is happening? Tyler Soderstrom, I think, deserves a little bit of shine. George Springer deserves a little shine. He's playing well. Mike Trout, it's crazy in the few games he's played, has played really well. Dalton Varsho has become a home run or bust guy. He's playing really good baseball. Taylor Ward has 17 home runs. Whoa, this is awkward in the outfield for the American League. There are not a lot of guys really jumping off the page. Is it crazy that I think it should be like Riley Green and Trent Grisham along with Aaron Judge? Maybe Byron Buxton? I could give Buxton over Grisham. I don't mind that. Is there anybody else? Do I give it to Willie or Abreu, who's also playing really good? The outfield in the American League is super, super difficult to figure out besides Aaron Judge. There's a lot of guys that are all the same, and I don't know what the right pick is. I kind of want to give it to Tyler Soderstrom, but also there might be better players right now. I mean, Taylor Ward having 17 homers with 752 OPS is frustrating the hell out of me. I'm going to go with Riley Green because I think the Tigers deserve some representation out here. Grisham's been pretty cold, so you know what? I'm going to give it to Byron Buxton. Ah, man, the Yankees do deserve some more guys here. Byron Buxton, who cares? It's the Yankees. Byron Buxton's playing better than Trent Grisham. I stand by that. Now, as for the outfield in the National League, Acuna just has not played enough. Corbin Carroll feels like a lock. 909 OPS, 18 homers, 39 RBIs. Feels like a lock. PCA, I think, is definitely a lock. In terms of outfielders in the National League this year, not many guys who have been playing better than him. Offensively, defensively, he's a freak. TJ Friedel, O'Neal Cruz are playing really good baseball. Austin Hayes, Teoscar Hernandez, Jackson Merrill. Oh, man. Andy Paez, Elliot Ramos. Juan Soto, I love him, but I don't think he gets my vote right now. Kyle Stowers is playing really good. Kyle Tucker. Oh, it's got to be Kyle Tucker and James Wood. Yeah, I think that's it. James Wood, Kyle Tucker. Ooh, but wait. But then Corbin Carroll doesn't get a vote. Oh my gosh. Do I go Corbin Carroll over Kyle Tucker? Wow. Because I do think PCA. I think PCA deserves it. The offensive numbers plus the defense. There's not been a more valuable player, really. Whoa. Kyle Tucker versus Corbin Carroll really hurts because James Wood's making it. I mean, Tucker's got the higher OPS on a better team. I'm just going to give it to Kyle Tucker, and that feels so dirty. I thought Corbin Carroll was a lock. The argument would be over PCA offensively, but when you include the defense, he's one of the most valuable players in the league. I got to put him on there. All right, let's go to DH here, the final position of the video. It's not going to be Jordan. It could be Rafael Devers, 914 OPS after that crazy, crazy cold start. Ryan O'Hearn has an argument. He's been one of the only good hitters on the Orioles this year. He's been fantastic, 955 OPS. Ben Rice has been really good. Jorge Polanco has cooled off a lot. Mike Tauchman. Ooh, so it's between O'Hearn and Rafael Devers. I'm going to give this one to Ryan O'Hearn. He deserves, I think, to be on this All-Star team. I'd like to see him get to the next round when it's a coin flip like that. 955 OPS. He's having a great season. He has been unbelievable. He's going to be a big, big trade asset at the market this year. For the National League now, the DH options, Ivan Herrera is Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, that's right. Ohtani, 23 homers, 39 RBIs, 1039 OPS. Is there anyone who's even close? Kyle Schwarber, actually, is having a phenomenal year. Seiya Suzuki is having a phenomenal season. I just want to give these guys some shine. 1944 and 954 for Schwarber, 1453 and 878 for Seiya, but it is pretty impossible to beat Shohei Ohtani in the numbers he's got. So As we see, for my first way too early MLB All-Star ballot, for first baseman, Jonathan Aranda and Freddie Freeman. Second base, Gleyber Torres, Ketel Marte. Third base, J-Ram and Manny Machado. Shortstop, Jacob Wilson and Francisco Lindor. Catcher, Will Smith, Cal Raleigh. That one's easy. Outfield, a little more difficult. American League, Buxton, Green, and Judge. National League, PCA, Kyle Tucker and James Wood. And then the DH is Ohtani and O'Hearn. I like my picks. I'd love to know who you guys think deserves to make the All-Star team right now in the comment section down below. Remember, if you want to fill out your own ballot, link will be in the description. Give it a shot. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like on it. It really does help support my channel, as well as subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the baseball content coming at you. Follow me on all my social media, GiraffeNeckMarc. Links are in the description. And that's where I'll wrap it up. You guys know the drill from here on out. YouTube recommends you watch this video. This is my most recent upload, so click through those if you have not yet seen them. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. I'll catch you all on the next video. Bye.